We are live.
I gave you all my money. If love was the currency, if my back was up against it, I'd swear on my property. I know you ain't the one to gamble. I bet you're gonna win. Lay all your cards on the table. Let me know if you're out or in. If you give a little time, that I'll be yours. Just spend a little time, cause it don't cost. 1, 2, 3, had enough. You bless me, that's enough. Put it all down on a good thing. Don't you wanna know what you're missing? 1, 2, 3, had enough. What I need ain't a lot. Put it all down on a good thing. Don't you wanna know what you're missing? Put a little love on me, a little love down on me. Won't you put it down on me? Put a little loving down on me. If you want security, then baby invest in me. You ain't gotta build me out, no, cause everything I've got is there for you. If you give a little time, then I'll be yours. Just spend a little time, cause it don't cost. 1, 2, 3, had enough. You plus me, that's enough. Put it all down on a good thing. Don't you wanna know what you're missing?
Hey everybody, it's me, the viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
Last week on Spicy and Dicey, the Misfits of Mala found themselves in a battle with Pierre Picasso, the pirate mercenary working for the West Kingdom government, looking for Cyrus and Set. He had turned his battleship into a large battle droid, floating in the air, attacking the Blue Booty. The team all worked together to take down the giant robotic monster in the sky. Gwendolyn awoke from her nap and joined Cyrus in the air, seemingly ready to fight by his side as they went to take down this giant robotic monster. Hallman, however, got into the ship, took out Picasso, and flew him back to the Blue Booty, while Pippa summoned a hailstorm and Amalia a fireball to fight the robot. They ended up having to get through a shield that Set had put up, blocking the robot from the ship. Hallman was badly damaged but made it to the other side. Gwendolyn had a vision in her head of Clive's arm strangling her in her sleep. They all talked with Riz, who seemingly knew a little bit about Pierre Picasso himself, vowing to work for them and be a good companion moving forward, while Sakura saw a lightning flash in his eyes. Now, what will happen this week on?
Wow, 50 live episodes of this game, that's pretty cool. These nerds have played so much, killed so many, that's pretty dope.
I know 50 weeks plus a special. Hell, they are the only reason we are alive, man, so let's hope they keep playing and don't die. Now let's play this bitch.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. It is our 50th episode and 50 games that we've played weekly on Twitch, not including the year plus, basically, that we played before we got on Twitch. So it's a special episode. Thank you for the very little followers that right now that we have that are watching and subscribed. Hopefully there's many more of you to come in the future. Speaking of which, we got a little message here from a friend of mine. I hope you guys don't mind hearing from him. Hey, everybody. My name is Rumpus, and I'm, as you can see, I'm a Cyclops, and I'm here to tell you I'm the social media manager of the Spicy and Dicey page. So I'm letting you all know we're going to be at the Dungeon Palooza this May 22nd,
We're gonna be selling some merch. You can meet some of our players, and you can meet myself. I'm a Cyclops, and I'm gonna be there in person, and we're gonna be there to talk about the game and the show. So I hope to see you all there. Go fuck yourselves. See you later. Bye.
Thanks, Rumpus. My God, what a good guy. He's our social media manager, everybody. I don't know, he doesn't get a lot of screen time, but he runs the whole the Instagram page and the TikTok page and the YouTube page. So thanks.
He does it all.
Yeah, thanks, Rumpus. We really appreciate you. But on that note, let's move forward, everybody. As you can see here, we're going to pick up on the ship deck where we all left you guys about a week ago. We took off last week, and the week before that, I mean. You guys all know. You were there. And the last thing that had happened is you got into a fight with Picasso, which took most of the episode. Wendolyn, however, we ended the episode with you having a bit of an episode yourself, where you basically, Clive, in a vision that she had been seemingly granted by her power of fate and the Allfather. Wendolyn, in a moment, you saw what seemed to be Clive's arms stretching out and choking you to death in your bed on the ship. You don't know really much more than that. The image and the vision faded. And besides that, everything else was going on where Hallman, you had just flown back from the exploding, crashing ship that Picasso was operating. And you had brought his kind of unconscious body back. And he's like a large humanoid Aarakocra pelican. So he's a big, hefty thing, Hallman. He wasn't easy for you to get through, and you had to go through the shield that's set. You inexplicably set up these ice shards that would shoot out of the ship to protect it. However, Hallman, you definitely had to get
we were
through
fine.
I stand on business.
You're fine. You're fine.
It was a little difficult.
I wish we talked about it beforehand, but it's fine.
Same, Jesse. I wish we talked about it beforehand, but at the same time, it was great. So Hallman, you got back there. So Cyrus, you could have a conversation with Picasso. Sakura, however, while Pippa was helping Set and Riz not bash any more heads, it seemed that Riz really wanted to talk with you, Sakura, and you kind of made you made an inspection on him. Of course, like most men do, he wants to talk to you, but you did like an inspection on him and seeing if he was being quite genuine, and you saw that he had a weird kind of flash of lightning in his eyes when he looked at you, and that was kind of where we ended the night last time. So the first thing we're going to do today is I want to start off with you, Cyrus. You have just kind of been dropped Picasso at your feet by Hallman, who, as you can see on the ship, you guys are still on deck. I'm going to let you guys all do your own thing in a second, but I want to start with you, Cyrus, as the Pelican is dropped at your feet, basically, by your teammate. What do you want to do, my guy? Tell me what's going through your head. And it's open, by the way. You guys can operate your characters and go move them on the D&D Beyond app if you want.
Cyrus is... He's probably gonna. The first thing he's gonna do is like wave over like a robot to take down Picasso, because he would rather talk to him later. Because after seeing Wendolyn kind of just like flash back and have some type of vision, he's more worried about that right now.
All right. So this grunt robot, you nod to come over. This grunt kind of picks up Picasso. He takes in his arms, and you want him to take him down to like a lower deck.
Yeah, probably like where we probably locked up like Nickane. Like the past.
Okay. Yeah, he'll go to take it down to a lower deck, to the brig, if you will. So they walk off, they exit out that way, and Picasso he's very unconscious, so he's just kind of dangling. You hear him be like, as he kind of drips blood out of his beak, and he walks down the stairs to the lower
Not talking too much now, bitch.
I'll dap him up for that. I'll dap him up, bro.
It's a strong one. You know it's a strong one.
It makes an echo, bro.
Yeah, it's a power. It's like one of the world's best dabs ever. It even has like a ring to it. All right, Cyrus. Anything else you want to do, my guy? What do you want to do?
The main thing, he's just gonna look at Wendolyn and just ask her, what did you see? Like, what was the vision you just had?
She looks at Cyrus, and she's obviously scared. And she says, I don't know if I can talk about it right now.
Would you like to talk about it in private, or maybe with like a select amount of people? I'm not sure what you saw, but I'd rather you be comfortable with the information you just got instead of just saying it out loud.
Yeah, I kind of want to go somewhere with less of us at the moment.
Okay, and I think Cyrus he just asked like, would you mind joining me in my room, or at least joining me in the lower deck?
Yeah.
All right, and then
Everybody shut up. I see everybody smiling over here.
I know.
Calm the hell down.
This is a dirty group of people. This is a dirty
Dog,
group of
I don't
people.
even have my
We're going to
camera on.
talk. We're going to have a very serious conversation.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
Guess,
yeah.
guess the camera's not on for a reason.
Bro, that is nuts. I didn't even have my camera on and you knew.
I already knew he was making that little smirk. Dude.
All right, so Cyrus, you kind of grab Wendelin by the hand. You take her hand like it's a. And by the way, I'm not trying to head into any romantic thing right now. I'm actually asking.
No, it's just holding hands. Our socks are still on. It's not gay, okay?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's not gay.
Yo.
It's not
Okay,
gay.
sure.
That's funny. But Cyrus, so you kind of grab her hand and you start taking her towards the lower deck of the ship. I'll move your pieces for you guys just to get this one a little out of the way.
Gotcha.
And did you?
I have no idea what it is.
You're good. You're good. It's just in the thing. I'll move it. If any of you guys need me to move your players, I will. You guys kind of head down to the lower deck area. And that note, I'm going to have you guys be there for a second. I want to go to you, Clive. You're kind of left there as they walk away and they took Picasso off. You and Hallman and Amelia are still on, obviously, this side of the ship. I guess that would be, what is that? The starboard side? You're over here. So what would you like to do, Clive, if anything?
Let's see. I'll suggest to Amelia and Hallman, both of you care to join me in a drink? I think we have much to discuss here.
Please get me a drink.
Double,
Head
please.
over to the bar you said was over here, correct?
Yeah, it's where little Darwin is. Darwin kind of looks to the three of you.
Clive will order his drink, and then everyone order their drinks.
All right. Well, Set. I'm probably gonna need some ingredients from downstairs. That kind of ruckus spilt a lot of the liquor. Do you think we have? I'm kind of running dry up here. All we got is about some gin left. You guys drink gin? He looks right at you, Clive.
I'll take a glass of gin. Malia, Alman, gin.
That says to Darwin. Set says to Darwin, yeah, I'll go downstairs and go check real quick. As he passes Pippa, he's gonna say, "Be nice to my boy."
Me be nice, you be nice.
And Clive is going to look at Amalia and Hallman. So that just happened.
I don't.
That was all about.
We can't have one normal day. I just wish we could have one normal day. Just.
Well, let's try to make the best of today right now as best we can, my friend. Cheers to that.
I drink my thing.
Huzzah.
Cheers.
As you guys take a little drink, you see that Tommy's still at the table. He gets up and stretches. Well, it's getting quite late, and I'm not drinking any more of that gin shit. Trust me, you guys are going to have the trots after you drink that garbage. Darwin, you got to replace that shit. I'm telling you guys, that gin is no goddamn good. But I'm taking the load off tonight since the chick with the glasses didn't want to, play my tuba. I'm going to have a hit in the hay. Amalia, congratulations on getting married again, sweetheart. If Hades ever needs, a singer for any of his big events, I hope you think of me first. What do you say? A deal?
Sure, why not?
Come on, it should be better than that. I want you to spit in your hand and make a deal with me, Queen. Come on.
What's in it for me?
My beautiful fucking voice. What are you talking about? I'm gonna sing
like a goddamn angel at every event that you want. I'll sing. What do you like? What do you want? What's your favorite song?
I mean, I can't imagine there's going to be many events coming up that I'm going to be hosting anytime soon. We're kind of busy.
Right. But if you think of a song you want me to sing, sweetheart, remember, Tommy's on it. Hallman, Clive, you have a hell of a night. Thank you for killing those fucking pelicans or whatever the fuck that was. I don't want to die. So I really appreciate it.
Think nothing of it, friend. Now, go get some rest. I think you've earned it.
He looks to Pippa. Captain,
What's up?
need anything from me tonight?
Can you? I forgot to catch Set. Can you go get some drinks for the rest of us, or at least tell him on your way down to bring us some more drinks? Because I need a drink. My ship is busted, and I'm pissed off.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about that?
We're probably gonna have the robots, maybe Holman. Somebody help me fix my ship. I literally, her booty is busted. And I just told Brandy I would take care of everything. Look at this shipwreck.
Yeah, you did.
Might as well be.
You just told Brandy that you were gonna take care of this ship, and it's fucking damaged.
Yeah, Pippa's got like hands in her head, and she's
Pippa, it's a battleship, okay? We're gonna get in battles. It'll be fine.
I'm going to take. I'm just going to down the rest of my drink and go over to Pippa and help her out with the repairs.
All right, so Pippa and Amalia, do you guys want to start repairing the ship at all?
I mean, we don't
Yeah.
have to stop thinking yet, but we'll just make some like mental notes of things that we need to fix for it.
All right, so let's say that Amelia, you want to follow Pippa over here to where the damage is done, and you're going to assess the damage. It's over on this end of the ship. However, on that note, Sakura, Riz is going to come up behind you since Set kind of
Oh
went
my
off
God.
down.
Wait. Just to clarify too, isn't Sakura kind of like low key drunk right now still?
You are,
Oh,
you are because of the alcohol.
God damn it.
And Set is sober.
I'm just trying to
Riz
refresh.
is gonna try to get
Riz.
laid tonight.
Going to try to Riz.
He's gonna try to Riz.
All right, I got you, girl. I got you.
Yeah, that'll be a little difficult to do with a broken hand.
Riz kind of, he walks over to Sakura. Oi. Look. I know, once again, got off on the wrong start. I don't want to talk to you about anything weird or whatever. I just was wondering did it hurt?
God damn. Can Hallman hear this?
Did what hurt?
When you fell down from heaven, you beautiful fucking angel. I wanted to know if it just hurt. If
Clive,
your
hold
head
me
got a
back.
bruise on it.
Clive, hold me back.
Sakura is just gonna do like a face palm.
Oh, look. What?
Did you
One
bring
hand,
the,
Clive
did
is
you
just
bring the
holding on.
drinks? I think Pippa said for you to bring drinks, right? Or who did she tell to bring drinks?
You told your rabbit friend. I think he's going to go get some drinks. Look. All jokes aside, I really want to talk with you about something. If you don't mind, can I get a bit
Okay.
personal?
I guess.
So a little birdie told me that your dad is a god by the name of Zeus. Is that true?
What's it to you?
Well, your warlock friend over there. The one with the black hair and the big nose. He told me that your dad was Zeus, and I wanted to tell you that I worshipped him when I was a kid. In fact, the Drow don't have many gods. We have Lolth, and Hades was there. But I remember that your uncle used to tell stories of his powerful older brother. And when I was a kid, I used to pray to Zeus that I would be an amazing bard. And look at me now, sweetheart. Your father gave me everything I wanted. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a fucking goddamn treasure. I mean, once again, I didn't know all this stuff too much when I set up the whole thing. But once again, like I already told you, Kind of believe you guys could talk your way out of it as long as you were Zeus's daughter.
Did he really give you everything you wanted?
I mean, I guess so. I'm handsome. I sing beautiful music. I'm quite famous. And now I'm literally talking to a piece of him. So, yeah. I guess he did.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to feel about that because I never even knew my father till, I don't know, recently, I guess you could say.
Wait a minute. You mean that you found out that your father was Zeus? And you haven't even done anything about it?
Not really. He shows up when he needs to, I guess.
Or
If you
when
really
he's
want to talk to
summoned.
him right now, I can call him up.
No. No. No.
You can call Zeus right now.
No, she
Yeah, you
can't.
want me to call him?
No.
I was
Look,
going to
look.
swing around in his seat and say, Sakura, you do that, I will throw you over the side.
Hey.
Wait, am I able to
Don't-
hear this? Because I know she was like drunk.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're not a drug. It's all up to you. I mean, if you can hear Clive. He's definitely saying this to you. Hallman, you're right there. And kind of, Riz looks to you, Clive. You're not going to lay one finger on the daughter of Zeus. I'll tell you that, mister.
It's okay.
I look
Who's gonna stop
I
you,
look at
pretty boy?
Riz. I look at Riz and I'm like, maybe another time. Maybe another time.
He looks back to you, Sakura. It's a date.
I didn't
All right, well.
say that, but another time, yes.
He ignores you completely after you say that. It's not. I didn't say that. He completely just turns the corner and he starts walking away. All right, well, that's good to know. I'm gonna go help your rabbit friend with the drinks. I want to talk to him about something. That thing on your chest. Seems like you guys have something to talk about there too. Maybe I'll talk to him about it.
Why is everyone concerned with my chest?
Mind your business, Riz. Damn.
Pippa walks over. It's like, Soko, I actually am worried about your chest, and I like drag Amelia with me back over because we were over there. Now
So hold on.
Okay, okay, Pippa. You can be worried about my chest.
I want Pippa and Amelia to both give me an investigation roll, please, over there for you guys checking out the ship.
Not good.
Amalia, you don't know anything about.
Don't say that. Okay.
You don't know anything about.
I got a 3. I don't know anything about this ship and how it works. I'm sorry. You just tell me what to do.
Let me try. You said roll a what? Investigation?
Investigation, please, my dear.
Oh, I have a +0 on that.
You got it.
12.
All right, so neither of you really understand. You guys
It
are
looks
on.
a little up, but I can't tell you what or how to fix it. We'll look at this later.
To both of you, unfortunately, specifically Amalia, the front of the ship is just extremely dented inward. There's like a giant dent, scratch in the front of the ship. A little bit of sparks seem to be coming out of it, but not. It's not to the point where you think the ship is going to go down because of this, but it is it's not something you can just buff out. You know what I mean?
So Pippa, I think that might be the problem. I'm not sure. I'm no expert at this, but I feel like that might be one of the problems.
Yeah, that gash looks mighty big. Luckily, we're still in the sky, but we'll get Baco and maybe Hallman on that later. I only say Hallman because he's got some spiffy tools.
Let me know what you like. I can pull it out of my bag.
Maybe like a giant butt plug or something. I don't know. I don't know what would work for that.
Let me get working on that. What size do you need?
The booty plug.
Oh my god! So as Pippa, you're like measuring in your hand like the size of what a giant metal plug like that could plug the whole.
It's massive.
And Hallman, Pippa's kind of trying to show this to you via hand scale as both of you kind of.
Pippa, I can only do personal size butt plugs. I'm sorry. Like,
Well, I
The
thought
bag
you
isn't that big.
toy maker now. I didn't know if you could like make toys that big. I thought maybe.
I don't think I can. Let me do some research, but I don't think I can just pull out random shit.
On that note, Sakura, as you stand there like now a little confused as Pippa and Hallman are measuring what a plug size could be that might be able to fix the front of your ship. I'm gonna go to you, Set, as we kind of head down to you grabbing some. Let's say that you're heading back up, Set, from grabbing some drinks in the kitchen. When you went there, Set, can you give me? Let's have you do an investigation roll for me and see what you found, buddy.
For sure. I want to say while Seth's walking upstairs, he's mad because he didn't find any cranberry juice.
Okay, so there's no I'll give you that one. There's no cranberry juice, so you're out. You guys do need to restock up. Pippa did mention that to you, Set.
We're on our way to go stock up, so I know we're light on.
18.
I mean, if you give me an hour, I think I could do it.
Sweet. I think
It's up to the DM. It's up to the DM, honestly.
Well, yeah, if you want to make a giant butt plug shaped thing that could fill the gap of the dent of the ship, then feel free. Go for it all you want. I'm not telling you what to do. If Pippa and you want to do that together, then you guys.
I think the blue booty could rock it.
So you guys seem to got this handled. I'm gonna go refill my drink as I kind of move over to Clyde.
So, Amalia, as you head to go get a refill over by Darwin, Set, you come up the stairs and you manage to find a good amount of alcohol. Set, there's like a couple beers still down there, some meads, a couple like probably a bottle of wine or two that still is left. And you manage to kind of gather that all up as you kind of head to the bar area back by where Darwin is, over there. So Amalia, Set kind of approaches you as he carries a whole bunch of other drinks over here. So you would be back over by the bar. Yeah, so that's where you guys all are. Anybody else have anything else they want to do specifically? I mean,
Pippa wanted to go drink and go over there. I'm gonna go like right by Sakura because earlier I was saying, speaking of your chest, that was like the whole reason why I came over. I know.
I think Pippa, when Pippa comes over, Sakura's gonna like put her arm around her, kind of like leaning on her because she's still like a little bit tipsy.
Let's give you some water first. Kind of like pats her head a little.
All right.
But I want to do like a nature and medical check on Sakura to kind of investigate like her tattoo situation. So I don't think we really tried to do that yet.
Okay.
That's gonna down a glass of vodka.
Okay, so you kind of.
Oh,
This is payback. This is payback.
So I need both you and Set to roll another Constitution roll here as he downs this shot of vodka. If you don't mind, Sakura.
Okay.
Set, you're good. You take the hit, the drink fine. Sakura, you feel it. You feel it. You're feeling a little even more buzzed after he took that shot.
Wait, was it a
hit you pretty
save
hard.
or a check?
Yours is I guess you could be a save.
A save.
Is it a save?
Yeah, it's a save.
Okay.
That was a check.
Oh,
Okay, you can
just
roll
get
one more time.
worse. Just get worse.
God.
Yeah, it is
Yes.
worse. So that vodka that he drank hits you, Sakura, really hard. Set, you don't really feel it. But Pippa
I was gonna look at Set and be like, "God damn it! Look what you're doing. Chill out."
as she takes the drink, though, as it hits her, Pippa, during your investigation, you realize that the veiny type of markings on her chest seem to, once again, when he activates it, they seem to almost move as if it is a biological entity. You know beasts and monsters pretty well, Pippa, and this is nature, not a spell, not a curse that Sakura has attached to her chest, but it is almost a living vein type of object, creature, seemingly attached to her chest.
Oh shit, guys! You know what I just realized? That is like a biological, like creature type of thing that's on Sakura. It's not. It's like a separate organism, basically.
So it's like a parasite?
Can I try to roll to see if what it is what I think it is? Maybe could be. I rolled a nature check, but do you want me to roll something else?
Oh, I mean, do you want to say what you think it is? I mean, it's up to you.
I want to see if it might be like Tiamat, maybe, or something. If it's like its own separate thing, that could be a possibility, right?
Well, I mean, you know that Set has something attached with Tiamat. He's mentioned it before. Tiamat itself isn't something that you could really just like figure out if it's that. You wouldn't have any way to tell really based off of that knowledge. But from what you're seeing, once again, from your high roll with your nature, you do notice that this is a living creature. It's not, like I said, it's not a spell and it's not a curse. It is, like what Amelia said, almost perhaps a parasite inside of Sakura, attached.
Is it magical?
It does have magical elements. Yeah, there's magic attached to this.
Could I use detect magic to get any reads off of it, or?
Yeah, for sure. Go for it if you want to use detect magic.
Do I roll for Arcana?
Yep. Don't worry, Gwendolyn.
25.
A 25. Nice going. So, Pippa was almost on the money here, and Amalia, Sakura, Set. She picks up the same magic and the same type of magic that seems to be coming from her creature that is attached to her chest. It is the same type of energy that Set releases when he does his draconic change. When he uses his type of inner, not magic by spell, but his actual arcana that comes from within. It is the same type. It is indeed intertwined.
Pippa, what do you know about these beasts?
I just remember from what my parents told me. Are you talking about Tiamat? Exactly?
I mean, it seems to be the same magic that Set's using, so I'm assuming it's the same.
Do I need to roll for
Yo.
that?
Does Set hear any of this?
Yeah, Set, you're right there. You're right there,
Okay,
buddy.
cool.
Yeah, you can hear it
What's
all,
this about?
Set mumbles under his
Care to
breath.
chime in?
It's not magic.
What is it then?
You know.
It's he's like drinking a glass very aggressively. It's not magic.
Then what is it? It's got
Nat-
magical energy.
It's natural.
What does that mean?
He holds out his hand, and to you it appears that he casts Firebolt in the air and fires it. He asks you, what did that look like to you?
I don't have time for your vagueness. Just, what is it?
I'm not being vague. What did it look like to you?
Magic?
He ignites his hand in black flames again and says, does this look like magic?
I mean, I'm not well versed in every type of magic, but yes.
He holds the flames closer to you. Roll Arcana.
I got 13.
So unfortunately, Amalia, you don't know too much about this, and Set, you can see that she's confused by what you're doing. You clearly have this.
If I'm there, can I try rolling?
Sure, yeah, if you'd like to. Set, as you know, it is definitely in somewhat
18.
natural for you. 18. Okay, so as Amalia is confused by this, Hallman, you definitely pick up that he is creating the fire. It is coming from him. It is not a spell. It's not magic. He is creating the flame. However, Set, perhaps something that maybe you don't realize as much as you should, is that your natural abilities, they are connected to ancient magic within the blood. So perhaps that's what Amelia's picking up here.
That says to you all, it's the same way that dragons can breathe their elements. They're not using magic.
And what does it have to do with this parrot that infected Sakura?
It's alive.
Where did it come from?
That I don't have the answer to.
Any ideas, Pippa?
I was thinking like Dragonborn.
Clive
You're
also
saying
there.
I mean, Clive, yeah, it's everybody in the area by the bar here. And Sakura, you're just kind of standing there like a...
Yeah, Sakura's like a pretty tipsy still.
And hammered.
Because upset.
I was actually going to pick up
So before anybody can answer, she's like, I know where it came from, you guys. Came from these
Where
nuts.
She's like, she fucking like.
I gotta dap her up with that for that one. I'm just like, God damn it, Sakura.
Clive is just, then Clive will interject. Of course, he first looks at Sakura. You're cut off.
It's not her.
I hand Sakura another drink. It's all right, girl. Just take it easy.
Yeah, she just
Wait, is
hands
this
it.
vodka?
He's then going to turn to Amelia and just take a deep sigh. It's essentially soul magic. And then he'll look over to Set with a raised eyebrow. It's an ancient form of magic from long ago. He's right. Dragons use this primordial power. It's inborn into their very blood. And Set, being shall we say, a fragment of Tiamat, has access to this power, but it's fused right into his very soul. And it's not wise for him to show it off so much. Gives another side eye to Set.
He mumbles under his breath, well, none of you noticed.
And just turn back to everyone. My guess is that he somehow marked Sakura, and they've connected in a sort of animal bonding, an ancient primordial magic. They're soul linked, essentially. So it's not magic that you would use today, Amalia. It's more primordial, ancient, and most elemental. That's my understanding of it.
Sakura, do you feel weird right now?
I feel
Besides
drunk.
being drunk. Besides being drunk. Besides being drunk.
Yeah. So Set immediately as you look at her, Sakura looks at you like, huh? Like she's like what, like feeling weird, and you can clearly tell that she's obviously been affected by the alcohol, the shot that you took. You didn't feel it; it went straight to her stomach. As you both were. So that is true, and what Clive has said, Set, it resonates with you, as somewhere deep down in you, Set, you know that this could possibly be true. Pippa, as you look over it once again, and Sakura and Amalia, you look down on it. The kind of veiny black things continue to grow throughout your chest, Sakura.
I'm like looking at everybody like, dang, guys, what are you looking at?
All of you then like pull your eyes away, like, okay, maybe we should be looking at her chest.
Sakura, can you use lightning magic real quick for me?
Just sipping his gin.
Oh, hold on 1 second. What did you say, Clive? And I'll go back to you, Jesse.
Clive was just sipping his gin and then side-eye Sakura. Trust me, I wasn't looking.
He's the only one that like doesn't care to be staring at your tits. Set, what were you about to say, buddy?
That's curious about something. He's gonna say, Sakura, can you use lightning magic for me real quick?
I don't know if that's a wise decision right now.
Just aim it anywhere besides the ship and us.
6 anywhere but the ship.
So just straight up.
It's gonna reflect on something and still hit the ship.
I'm gonna jinx it.
He's gonna look to Clive while she's doing this and say, the biggest giveaway to what I have going on is that he holds out his hand, black flames, hold out his other hand, black ice is the color.
Okay, she's gonna wait, do I have it? I keep forgetting if I have it or not.
You're really drunk, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
In real life.
I give Sakura the help action to kind of speed
okay,
things
so
up.
absorb lightning.
You're gonna absorb lightning?
No.
No, you need to cast
so
it.
like,
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
I'm
I do Eldritch Blast on her. Then if that's gonna.
no.
Can she absorb that?
How is that gonna help?
It doesn't work like that.
He wants
I'm
to
not,
see
I
if
may
her
not be
lightning is
here, but that
black.
is not how that works.
I
It's
know.
not fair.
You just
What about
shoot
you?
her.
Okay, fine.
Meanwhile,
I'll use my Johnny's lightning helix, okay? So it won't damage everything.
okay. So you aim your lightning into the air. Even Wendolyn and Cyrus, as you guys head down into the basement, or not the basement, but to the the rooms below deck, you hear the large crack of her lightning that she sends out into the air. However, Set, you do notice that it is not black lightning. It is like the same lightning that she always uses, her either kind of electric blue or pink lightning magic that usually shoots from Sakura. It is still that color. So it is not the color as your powers, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Has anyone tried touching the mark and seeing if that is
Maybe
contagious?
you shouldn't
You
touch
should
the
touch it.
first
Go
mark
ahead.
again.
I'm
No,
trying
I
to
advocate
see.
for it. I'll sign off on that. Go ahead, touch it.
Just hey Pippa, can you touch like the mark real quick? I just want to see something.
Pippa, don't touch it.
I can't send you it.
Because it
Why
comes
does he
from
have-
him.
Wait, what? Why is he gonna? Pippo, why are you gonna have him touch
How about
my chest?
no one touches Sakura?
Almond touch her.
Listen to Amalia.
I don't want to. I already been through that shit.
Exactly, you're experienced.
To be like a human touch because I could do
Yes,
something
which is
else.
why Clive is in agreement with Amalia to not touch a strange symbol of
I
magic.
mean, I agree too, but I can have something else touch it.
But like,
At
I mean,
that
isn't anyone curious?
At that moment, you hear Darwin go, "I'll touch it."
No, my sweet
No.
baby boy, don't do it. My sweet baby boy,
I
don't
thought you
do
were
it.
gonna say Riz came through.
Look,
Hey,
Riz,
wait.
look.
We can make
Darwin looks
Riz
around.
do it.
No.
I slap his hand away. No.
It was just an idea.
Okay, I mean, I
Darwin-
guess we're against science in this group. Damn.
Darwin steps up. Look. If you don't want me to do it, I mean, isn't that new girl you guys brought? Isn't she a cleric? I mean, she's medical. Maybe she could look at it.
Hey, Wendelin.
Well,
We
aren't
need
they already
your
gone?
expertise.
She's gone. She's
Where's
below deck.
Cyrus?
Sorry,
Yeah,
it is
we're
what
gone.
it is.
We're
Dang.
gone.
Seth's gonna
What are they
say
up to?
they've been away for a long time. You guys want to go?
Okay. On that note,
Let
let's
them
go.
have their fun.
On that note,
You wanna
On that.
have them do what?
okay. So Sakura, you're looking around everybody who's just talking about your chest, and Darwin kind of has now said that maybe Wendelin knows something. At that note, let's go to Wendelin and Cyrus. You guys head down the stairs to the decks. I'm just going to move you guys to this room. This wouldn't be where the ship looks like in the rooms. I have those actually, but I'm just going to bring you, Wendelin, and Cyrus here for now. Let's pretend that you guys are down in the hallway or by the rooms below. So let's go over there with you two. And Cyrus, you kind of lead Wendelin to the downstairs corridors where all the rooms would be. What did you want to talk with her about, Cyrus and Wendelin? What are you guys doing?
First things that he's gonna do is immediately, I assume we go into a room or even my room, and he pulls up 2 chairs, puts one in front of himself, and sits in one, and takes off his helmet and places it off to the side. Before he looks at her and just asks, "What did you see?" I know you didn't want to say it up there, but what did you see in the vision? What did the fates tell you? What
So
happened?
Gwendolyn goes to sit across from Cyrus. She takes a moment. She's like, my head is still just kind of spinning from everything, so you have to give me a second to just process it all. Before I tell you what I saw, I have a lot of questions for you. I want to get an understanding of a lot of things. Are there things that you can tell me as to why I'm here, why I'm with you guys, what's going on exactly?
Okay. So Cyrus, he hears that, and he like fully lowers his guard and just looks at you and goes, "As for why you're here, I didn't have an answer before, but as I can tell, it was probably something from the Allfather of why you're here. Perhaps maybe it's to aid us in our great battle against these stones that you probably have also heard. But besides that, that's all I can really say of why you're here and what we're also going through. And, you know, obviously me being hunted down by the West Kingdom and Set also being hunted down. The list goes on from there. But the main thing I could say that I know is that I know about the Allfather quite a lot in a way. Can you just give me 2 seconds? Do you trust me? It won't be anything bad, but it's the best way I can tell you more information about the Allfather.
I want to say I do. However, you just said that you're being hunted by people.
So
Yes.
Cyrus, what is the vibe you're giving her right now? Are you being would she be getting a trustworthy vibe from you, or are you being holding back?
He's being sincere. Everything he said is he's being very sincere. And as he heard her say that, he goes, "As far as I know, I did something in the past, but it was influenced by Dracula. That's why I'm being hunted by the West Kingdom. As you are now going to know, I don't have all my memory. I was fallen. I fallen a long time ago, and I now have my memories back. But that's all I got for you. But to kind of ease your mind, I'm going to attempt to summon someone that I am connected to, which is kind of my deity, to help give you more answers. If you don't mind me doing that."
Is this a good deity? I mean, what? What?
Gwendolyn, you're like looking at Cyrus like, what are you talking about? So Cyrus,
Yeah.
Okay. I am a fragment of Lucifer, but he's not
Holy
as bad.
shit.
I know it's a lot. It's not as bad as what he was portrayed as in the books. He's not that bad. It's just he has more answers than I do. I don't remember everything. I can't lie to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember everything, but he does. So if you'll allow me to just let him sit in this room with us, he can perhaps give you more answers than I can.
Wait, what? Absolutely not. What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't want him in here? All right.
No! You're asking me to talk to a fallen angel who essentially was cast out of heaven from God, from the Allfather himself. I mean,
For other reasons, which is we're here today because of Grimaldi. There's a lot more to the story that he has that I don't have. I mean, I get your concern. I was pretty damn concerned that he chose me in all people.
Can you give me a wisdom save here?
All right. Got you. All right. I got a 21.
Okay. So in your mind, as you're talking with her, you just hear, enough. She doesn't care to learn. Let it go. She doesn't want to know.
He kind of raises the eyebrow to hearing that, but he kind of just brushes that off. Okay, that's fine. And he just takes like a moment to think about the next thing he's gonna say. So if you have anything to say to him, I would probably say it now.
so these stones you guys keep talking.
Yes.
What are they for?
Honestly, I'm also not too sure on that. That's more of a topic for Clive and Amalia. I was simply just put on the job to help them out with just finding the stones in general, but turned out they're a lot more important and could summon something pretty destructive. That's all I know on that.
So you want to find the stones to stop something from happening. Something bad.
Gwendolyn, here at this moment, I want you to give me a wisdom save.
Oh
as well.
no. Please make it. Please.
Do the damn thing. 21.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Danged it.
I have a +6 wisdom.
In your mind, Wendolyn, you hear in a very Morgan Freeman-esque type of voice.
I can smell you.
that was creepy.
The only one here that's gonna understand that.
What?
Anywho.
God.
In a very Morgan, I don't know why it's because Morgan Freeman saying it sounds terrible. Anywho, in your mind, Wendolyn, you hear. Grow fond of him. Follow him. And the warlock. For me, my child. Keep them close. He's dangerous.
Is like Wendolyn clearly making a face that he can see?
You'd have to ask Wendolyn that. I mean, Wendolyn,
Yeah. Are you clearly making a face, or are you just kind of just like blank staring him?
She's clearly making a face. She's
Okay. So
probably one of like I don't even know how to describe my face right now. She's thinking a thunk real hard right now.
So let's give you Cyrus. Let's have me give you a perception roll here.
Okay.
That'd be better here. And so Wendolyn, because you would be like, since you just said you are giving a face of like, what the fuck? Like your mind just went into like a weird deep thought.
Got a 9 on that.
Oh, unfortunately, she went into such a weird like, what the fuck face, Cyrus. You have no idea what she's thinking right now. It's very confusing. But both of you are hearing voices in your head from your patrons.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do? You're in a standoff.
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm supposed to be here with you. And I'm going to trust that for now.
Okay.
I don't know if I necessarily trust you as much as I should. Just
Which is
because.
fine.
Is it?
It's fine. We barely know each other. You came out of a bag, out of Krampus's bag. I don't really expect you to trust me fully. It's just my goal as first mate is to protect everyone on this ship, whether they are a part of our crew or not. That is my goal as a paladin and my goal as a first mate. Simple as that.
Do you trust the people you're protecting?
He has a long pause when he's thinking about someone in particular, but he does nod his head. I do trust him.
Everyone?
Yes.
Oh, Cyrus, are you being genuine, or does she need a roll here?
I would say
shit.
He's being genuine, but there's most definitely someone he is thinking of.
All right,
So
Wendolyn, give me a perception roll, please. What are you guys laughing at? What are you guys saying in the chat over there, you guys?
You have to watch the chat.
Well, I'm the DM. I don't have time for this shit. Okay, so Wendolyn,
Don't
worry about it.
Don't worry.
Let me just say though, I did make a really great joke. I was like, Cyrus risen up Wendolyn right now. He's like, you might be one of the fates, but baby girl, this is destiny.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That's wild.
Gwendolyn Darklands has left the chat.
I don't know. I don't know. This is more.
She wasn't off. It's sniffing sounds coming from
That is
the room.
hilarious.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Gwendolyn, you gotta roll for how turned on you are after that line. I'm sorry.
No, so Gwendolyn, you definitely are picking up though. You rolled a 15, so I would say that Cyrus, she's picking up that he's not fully sure that everybody on this ship is good. You can sense that from him, Gwendolyn. There is something.
You mentioned Amalia and Clive as people who I should talk to more about the situation.
Yes.
I'm afraid to say I'm hesitant to do that.
Why so? Well, why would you be hesitant towards that?
She's thinking about it for a second. She's like, I saw something, and
What did you see?
I saw Clive. And I don't really know, like I said, you know, what everyone is doing here. If we're doing something that is wrong, or if I'm supposed to be here to help you guys to, I don't fucking know, save the world or something. But I just don't know what I'm supposed to expect from Clive.
This
He
moment.
doesn't.
Oh, continue.
No, you can cut me off. That's okay.
Oh, you're like, please.
No,
please
no,
cut me
you
off.
can. No, it's fine.
No.
You
No, at that moment, Gwendolyn, as you say this, you guys hear a knock at the door. Cyrus and Gwendolyn. As you hear a loud knock on the door to the cabin, Cyrus, what do you want to do?
He looks at Gwendolyn, and he looks at the door, and he goes, I guess I'm gonna get that. I don't know who that is." And then he opens it.
As you open the door, both of you see Clive standing there. As
He's
Clive,
gonna look at her with the most like, oh shit, kind of like,
Gwendolyn's eyes just get really wide.
and this makes it worse because he doesn't even know what she saw. He just knows that it's bad.
As you see Clive standing in the doorway, can both of you make a Arcana check or a Perception check here?
Oh yeah, Arcana, I got advantage. Let's do it.
Got +7. I guess.
There we go. 24.
24.
Oh my god. Get us slamming doors.
And Gwendolyn, let's see what you got. Oh, that was a 15 there? Is that a... Oh, no, another one. Oh, okay, 17.
Solid.
So, both of you immediately can tell that whatever this Clive is, it's off. It's not normal, but it is completely Clive. But the eye, one of the eyes is slightly crooked. One of the teeth in his smile that he gives to all of you, which is uncommon for Clive as it is anyway, is jagged. However, Gwendolyn, you make out the very, very astute detailing of the arm that was strangling you in your vision, as his sleeves seem to be rolled up and the tattoos cover his arm. Cyrus and Gwendolyn, you see that whatever is up with Clive here is not normal.
Actually, can I use Divine Sense, which is actually one of my abilities to tell if something is just, if it's just good or evil, just in
Yes,
general?
you can. So you use Divine Sense?
Yep.
You can right off the bat, Cyrus, this is an evil entity. In fact, it's something that you're picking up right away. You felt its presence before. It is very much that of a specter or some type of being ghostly from another world in front of you, as it is in the form of your friend Clive.
Okay.
Y'all have fun with that shit.
I think the first thing he does is immediately try to like just shut the door immediately.
All right. In an immediate reaction to that, unfortunately, with telekinesis, you can feel that the door struggles. So I need you to do a strength roll here for me, please.
All right. Is this a strength saving throw? Since I'm
Yes,
kind of going.
a save here on the strength. Yes.
Okay. I'll also do this one. All right, cool.
And Wendelin, in a moment.
Oh, nat 20. All right, we're good.
Okay. So you manage to, as you try to push the force here of the door, it struggles. However, you manage to push this door closed as it slams, and the ghostly specter is no longer in your presence, as the door is now closed. However, Wendelin, as this happens, I need you to make a wisdom save here, and you need to beat a 15, please.
No pressure, no pressure, no pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Please make it.
Oh my god, roll it.
Please.
rolling. Okay.
Yes. There we go.
So you manage to save, and you feel something trying to force your body to stiffen, Wendelin, as if you're trying to be held, but all of a sudden you break it with your mind, and you manage to not be held tight by whatever this specter is that you managed to ward away. What would you guys like to do next? You're not in initiative yet. Just you close the door on whatever Clive this is.
Yeah, he grabs something and tries to put it up against the door and looks at Wanda and goes, I don't know what you saw in your vision, but that might be the Clive that you were talking about. We need to get the fuck out of here now. Do you have anything to get us out of here? If not, I'll fly us out the window.
I can teleport.
Oh, nice. You can indeed teleport them back to the deck of the ship if you'd like.
Yeah, can we greater teleport out of there?
Yes, you can. Very smart move, guys. So as the rest of the group are standing on the deck above, staring at Sakura's titties,
is just like
that. Okay.
As you guys, I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry. It's too close to reality, I'm sure, for you. So let's move back to the top deck of the ship as your friends teleport up from below. Pippa, Clive, and by the way, Wendelin and Cyrus, you see that Clive is there. When you teleport upstairs, Clive is obviously right in front of you. As you guys teleport up to the top deck of the ship again. All of you see them return in a frantic state as you guys then see the rest of your group looking at Sakura over here. What would you guys like to do?
Before
y'all okay?
Yeah, before he even approaches over there to them, he looks at Wendelin, and she can tell from his face alone that he's very shocked at the fact that it wasn't. He could tell that obviously it was a vision, but that vision saved their lives just right now. That whatever that vision was a warning. He was doubting it, but from the look of his face, he's very grateful that they got out of there.
And Wendelin, I think that you would pick this up as well. I'm not going to tell you how to think, but I think you, in your own way, just like the switch that you encountered in the Underpole, that you saw that switch in a vision, and then later on you saw that switch in the same position that led to something that could perhaps then help the team. You and Cyrus almost have a brain connection here where something is clicked. Or he's right, Wendelin. You indeed are seeing visions that perhaps can change the future into the events that may or may not come. Glimpses of fate are entering your mind. It's the outcomes that you guys can then change when they present themselves. So perhaps that you answered your own question, Wendelin, as to why you're here. It seems that you are almost able to have glimpses of something that can easily then be changed when you are around. Interesting food for thought. However, you guys see your friends then staring at Sakura, who is clearly, Cyrus, you've seen Sakura drunk many times before.
I'm keeping my distance. I'm not going anywhere near.
Yo, Wendelin, we need you real quick.
I'm gonna go up to Wendelin.
Okay, I'll get to Wendelin.
Wait.
I can see that she's clearly drunk, right?
I'm gonna run up to Wendelin, and I'm just gonna grab her hands and hold her hands.
Okay, so Wendelin, you're kind of cut off here, Wendolyn. You're in a weird moment here where your brain is reeling. You were just in this weird encounter with a weird Clive downstairs. Clive is right in front of you. You and Cyrus make some eye contact. All of a sudden, Sakura runs up to you, Wendolyn, in the middle of all this, grabbing your hands. What do you want to do, Wendolyn?
Well, I can't just ignore Sakura. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, there's like a drunk, like Sakura runs up to you like, hi.
How many drinks did you have, Sakura?
It wasn't me that had the drinks, okay?
I don't understand that. That doesn't even sound right.
You're drunk. Don't listen to her.
They keep
I'm
looking
just gonna
at
ask
my
her.
tits.
I hand
okay?
Set another drink.
Your tits.
Yeah. See, feel them.
What? Do not wait. He looks at what. Please don't do that. Don't indulge this behavior.
Can I roll? Can I roll something for this? Like, I mean, I'm gonna look at her chest. So.
Okay, so Sakura, you run up drunkenly to Wendolyn and just ask her, basically, you put her hands on your titties, and you're like, my tits, like, you gotta help me out, like, my tits. And Clive, you're kind of just pushed to the side here as Sakura pushes past you and Amalia. Pippa, she kind of leaves you back there as Sakura, you run up to Wendolyn. Wendolyn, she wants you to look at her markings on her chest. So Wendolyn, I will have you do a medicine roll here, as you can look at them to see what can be done to these things, if anything.
These things. That's
I got a 25.
That is crazy. Oh damn.
What did you roll? What was that? A 25. Okay. So Wendolyn, as you look at them, you can see that they are protruding from her skin, almost as if it is growing kind of out of her, or almost like protruding from within her skin. However, it does seem that you can feel them, and so your brain wonders if it can be removed, like as if it can be peeled off. As you touch them, you feel like as if just like a scab, some of these kind of moving black veins seem to almost be peeling. It's not pleasant, but it's almost like weird veins that you can kind of scrape off.
Ew.
That's not
gross.
Wendolyn, I don't think you should be touching that. I don't think that's right.
What did I tell you guys? Stop touching the cursed stuff.
But it's fine.
Don't you have a cursed hand?
Seth's gonna look to Wendolyn and say, I have an idea. Touch me, and whatever you're using to cast this ability, let me see if I can take it back.
How about I tell him to touch anybody right now?
What is happening? Can we
How
stop
about
touching
that?
each other?
I want to figure out what the hell this is before I go touching anybody with it.
Can we just scrape it off then? Hallman like pulls out his
No.
axe. Like, is that what we have to do?
Is that his kitchen knife?
I smack Coleman across the back of the head.
God.
No, I said no touching the curses.
We're just scraping.
Sakura, as she does see this on you, you do notice as well, Sakura, obviously. You are tipsy, obviously, Sakura. You're not in the best mental state, but you do see that these kind of black, weird veins are peeling off of you, and it does hurt, Sakura, as she kind of scrapes it a little bit. So, Set and Sakura, can you go give me one Constitution save as Wendolyn just kind of is touching is looking at this? And Wendolyn, you're not like trying to hurt them, I don't think, are you? I mean, I wouldn't think that you're trying to hurt them.
The marks?
I did okay.
Yeah. Sakura, you're all right. It's not hurting you too bad, but you do feel it. Like, it's not hurting you, but you feel that they are they're being affected. Like when she touches the markings and they seem to peel, or she's examining them, seeing if they can come off. You feel it, Sakura, like as if they're being pulled on your skin. You know, like when you have a really bad pimple and somebody's trying to pop it or push into it. That's kind of the feeling you get when Wendolyn is examining these weird veins on you.
Dog, I got a nat 1.
Okay, so
Seth drops to his knees and he's holding his chest in a lot of pain.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, Set. You unfortunately, as you hold on one second. As she examines you. You're just gonna take 14 damage, my friend.
Seth is yelling, "Stop! Stop! 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 Stop!"
So Wendolyn, you see that every time you kind of scrape the markings on Sakura as you examine them, she's feeling it, but you see that Set seems to be fuck! Like it really seems to almost internally be kind of hurting him a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take my hands off of Sakura at that point because obviously it doesn't seem like a good thing to touch her, to pull at the marks she's got on her.
That's gonna look to Wendolyn and say, "Was it working? Were you getting it off?"
I kind of.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It was peeling.
Keep going.
I don't think that's no. We're not doing that no more.
No.
That's not safe. Obviously, you're hurt.
I don't know
from
how I
that.
feel about this.
Can I roll for something? Or
She's
how
a
about
collection
Can
of
I
your
try?
pearls.
Can I try casting something like Healing Word or Cure Wounds?
Unfortunately, this is a weird situation because you are a cleric, and you would think that Cure Wounds and something like that would heal this. Unfortunately, it does not. It seems that Wendolyn, the only thing that you can surmise here, and you rolled really high on your medical, that's why I'm saying this. If you wouldn't, I wouldn't be telling you this. But unfortunately, Wendolyn, your brain can only see one solution here. Surgical removal. That Sakura, unfortunately, must have this surgically removed off of her. She must have these plied from her, scraped off, and it will either hurt her and Set while they do so.
Listen, we can
I mean,
keep
I have a
healing
small
them as
knife.
we do that.
Well, I mean, technically, we just have to like make sure Set's like asleep.
You guys, how about we just not talk about this anymore?
Can we stop touching the weird thing? Something happened to us. Can we talk about that?
Oh, y'all fucked?
Hold on, Clive, your mic is really
What?
Oh, yeah, what happened to Clive's
What did you
mic?
say?
Clive, your mic is really low.
Clive, your mic is really low. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. We were hearing you really
Hold on.
good before.
Probably like join, like probably like leave and join back.
Leave and
You
join.
can maybe rejoin again, and maybe that'll help it. There we go.
Y'all did what?
We did not.
I knew it.
What did,
Yeah, I knew it.
I knew it.
Wait,
No,
who just said
what?
Wait for Clive!
What is
Don't
happening?
worry, he'll be back. We'll hopefully be back in a moment.
Hopefully.
But anywho, no, as Clive is about to say something, we can continue. Cyrus, you said that something happened to you. Pippa, you look over to them as they come back, and Wendolyn and Cyrus. You can tell Pippa and the rest of you guys can see that Cyrus clearly also had on his face, something was a realization, as Cyrus, you said before, that was clear on your face, that you were like, whoa, type of vibe. Everybody, I'm assuming, could pick that up. But Cyrus, you're about to say something to the group. What were you saying as they turned to your attention?
Well, first things first, he's flipping off Hallman for just saying that. That is very wrong of you just to assume
We were
that.
all thinking it. We were all thinking it.
Well,
We
your
were.
mind's all together. We were just.
You guys came out like all like, you know, like, oh shit, we just teleported here, like no one's gonna notice that we just came up here all sweaty and like.
We noticed.
Hey man, your face says it was your first time. I'm just saying.
Okay. At this point,
Wasn't
Cyrus
he married
pulls out his
before?
sword.
no
He
shame in
pulls
it.
out his sword, and he slams it into the deck to really show that what he's about to say, it's serious. He's really upset right now that you guys are just saying this.
So Wendolyn, you can tell that Cyrus is embarrassed. They're obviously making jokes about it, and Wendolyn, you may also want them to take this a little bit more seriously. So you see that Cyrus kind of slams the sword into the ship. And Cyrus, you're making this kind of. Give me an intimidation roll here, Cyrus. I want you to give me an intimidation roll as you are like trying to get everybody to. And don't worry, Billy. We'll get back to you in a second.
Pippa just has to say, "God damn it! Stop hurting my ship."
It's already broken. Why?
God, I got a 10 on this one, unfortunately.
Okay, so
Or actually,
unfortunately,
wait. I have advantage
you're
on
more
this,
like
actually.
you're more like being a petulant, like guys, stop.
Wait, I actually nope. Actually, I got a 14 now because I actually had advantage on this one.
Nope.
Okay. But Clive, as
better.
you kind of come back, what were you about to say, Billy, before?
I can't even hear him.
I can't even hear you now, man.
Oh wait, is he
Your
muted?
mic.
Oh wait, is he?
I don't know. I don't know why his thing is being so quiet.
Wait, say something.
See, I can't
Oh,
even hear him
no.
at all now.
Are you on mute?
Yeah.
No, it's just
He
It looks
can
like
he can
he's
hear us.
frozen on my end.
He's not frozen.
He's
On
blinking.
my end, he was like.
He's blinking is
"Rrrr."
crazy.
Well, you're
All
drunk,
right, Billy.
so
Well, when you
everything's
can,
going.
Billy, just get back in here, and we'll get back to you. But however, it seems that we have another Billy issue that we're about to talk about. So
Yeah.
Cyrus, let's go into that as you finally get their attention.
So after he slams it and I got a 14 because of my advantage, he's more stressed out about what happened and also has a realization and points to her and says, "We're on a ship. What a fate." I don't think anyone has been processing that. She just saved my life. Saved our lives. We were
What do you
down
mean
there.
saved your life?
I'm gonna get to that. And and he ends up pointing down deck. There was a special version of Clive that attacked us, and from what I can convey, she had a vision about that. This is not the first time she had a vision, because I remember her mentioning it when we were coming from the Underpole. Something is going on, and I am still confused of why a spectral Clive was trying to kill us just right now.
Thing's still
I'm sorry,
downstairs.
what tried to do what?
Yeah, is that thing still here?
I don't know, but we got out of there.
All right.
At that
I just kind of give Clive like a hard side eye, like what
It's
the
not.
fuck?
It
he's been
wasn't
here the whole
him.
time.
It wasn't him.
A Clive from another universe? Like another timeline?
That's how it felt from when I used my divine sense. I don't.
At that moment, I need Wendelin from behind you. You feel a pain of a large weapon seemingly slicing into your side. And this is not a save here. You unfortunately, out of nowhere, take 27 hit points of damage, Wendelin. As from the
Ooh.
side, just immediately right into you feel a spectral blade as it teleports onto the ship deck. This giant specter Clive that kind of stands about 10 feet tall behind you, Wendelin, is holding a ghostly scythe that is stabbing into your side, and he slowly then pulls it out as you drip blood all down your side onto the deck of the ship. It pulls out of you onto the floor, onto Cyrus's feet, all over the deck, and you kind of feel the pain, and you are now also bleeding, Wendelin. So until you heal that, you're going to also have to roll for blood loss later on. All of you now have to give me an initiative roll as you're about to go into battle with this giant specter of Clive on the ship deck, looking down upon you all. His face almost distorted, his eyes all apart from each other. And Clive, you hear from inside your own head, seemingly a familiar giggle. As it seems to come from within your own body.
So he's on the ship?
He will be, yes.
Were we supposed to have full HP at this point?
Unfortunately, you have not taken a rest yet, so no.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Ouch. Cool.
I got you, girl.
Is Billy back in here?
No,
yet?
don't worry. I'll hear her up fully. I think he's still trying to fix his mic.
I'm sorry, Billy, if your thing isn't working right. I have no idea why it's not, so I apologize if it's giving you attitude. Sakura, what was your roll?
I think it was
9.
9. Yeah.
6 for Wendelin. Set, what was yours?
Nat 20.
You little
course.
bastard.
Of course.
Hey, don't hate me. I got a nat 1 a second ago.
Okay, fair. That's
Almond, what was yours?
I got a dirty 20. So
A dirty 20, okay.
not
And
as
then
pretty, but
Clive, I need your initiative as well, but I don't know if we can hear you right now, Billy. So if you can just roll it in the
Somebody
app, and I'll
message
see it.
him.
I think he's just having a mic issue. It happens to the best of us, everybody. But before we get into this big fight, we're going to take a quick break, everybody. So I'm just getting your initiatives before we get in there. And where is Clive?
Can I do something before the fight fully starts?
What would you like to do?
Oh, barely.
You're still whispering, dog.
I can try to just turn you up, though, if you guys want to try turning him up on your guys' Discord.
Yeah, I'll try turning
You
him
can
up.
adjust his volume by right-clicking on his profile.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I had to move the phone. My computer literally crashed on me.
It's all right. I can hear you a little better now. So
Yeah.
200% for me.
Are you able to restart your computer?
No, like it literally crashed. I think something's wrong with the hardware.
It's okay, my friend.
I put you up all the way. I can hear him better
Yeah,
now.
I can hear him better now, too. So
I can hear him all the way up.
Yeah, I'm
Go
on my
for
phone right
initiative,
now, so it's like anytime I'm on my phone, the audio just drops for some reason. I've been trying to fix it. I don't know why.
It's okay, my friend. Don't worry. It's all for fun. Just give me your initiative roll number, and that's all I need for right now, because then we're going to go to a quick break, everybody, anyway. So we'll play for a little bit more.
What I wanted to do basically is, with this level up, I got something called Inspiring Leader. So I can choose up to 6 allies. So I'm going to pick Amelia, Sakura, Pippa, Wendelin, Clive, and Cyrus. And I'm just going to be like, I wanted this to happen like maybe after the fight. I want to be like, man, y'all really kicked ass today. Good job. Y'all are fucking killer. It's going to be a great day. And because of that, everyone that I just listed off gets 18 temp HP.
Okay,
Which
18?
will help them. Yeah, 18.
God damn, so you guys get an extra 18 on all your damage. So
I don't. Hey, you have a lot, buddy. You have a lot.
Well, I was gonna say something too.
I excluded myself. I excluded myself from this. Okay, I'm trying to help our squishies.
All right, fair.
Squishies. Billy, give me your initiative roll. Do you know what number that was?
8.
8. Okay, cool. Awesome possum, everybody. So we're going to start this fight, everyone, here in a momento. Enjoy the break, and we will be right back against this ghostly specter of you, Clive. Ooh, what is he doing? What is he up to?
Real quick to Jay, our character level should be at 14, right? Or are we higher?
They're around. You guys should be around 14. The only one who's not is Wendelin, is a little lower, and Hallman might be level 1 up just because of his warlock class. He had to be brought up to, I think, 15. So
okay.
The rest of you, yes. You should be around 14, all of you, except for Wendelin and Hallman. One is a little lower, one is a little higher. The rest of you should sit around 14. Enjoy the break, everybody. There's some fun and stuff for you guys today.
So your uncle and I, we kinda...
I don't want to talk about this.
New what? What if this hungry troll fought this giant rat ranger? Place your bets. Fight.
When leaving, gotta do another one. Time and time again. At sunrise, I find the stage thing. 'Cause I don't wanna leave the comfort of this place. 'Cause there's a hunger I'm longing to escape from the life I live when I'm away. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. miss all those nights. If I can make the other my dreams the same. The only difference is to let love replace all I hate. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's not scare we stay. Can you take me higher to a place where blind man see? Can you take me higher to a place where golden sea? Let's go there. Let's go there. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask him to stay. Oh, I feel like I'm alive.
You can't just go and kill people, Mr. Squirrel. All right. At least you're okay.
All right, everybody. Well, welcome back from the break, and now we can get into this weird little fight that you guys are going to have with this Spectre, who seemingly is now on your ship. This ghostly, tall, weirdly shaped Clive that is standing about 10 foot tall, ever kind of warping, and just heads up, all of your bludgeoning, your slicing, all non-magical attacks, you get a disadvantage on, which means your hits and all the damage done is all at a disadvantage, and the Spectre has an advantage against all of those things because it is, of course, a Spectre and can't be hurt too much by physical objects so much as it is magic. So, just something to be aware of. And it seems that today, I don't know why it said, for some reason when it programmed on the thing, it said Hallman. I'm sorry, Seth, I know you technically rolled first, but on the program thing, it says Hallman's first. I don't know why. I put in 20 for both.
I rolled a real die.
I can let him go to first.
Well, it's not that. It's that when I literally put it on the thing here, the 220s and stuff like that, it put you first, Hallman. So I'm just going to go with that and let you go first. Sorry, Jesse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's easier this way. So
his mic is off because he's crying right now.
Yeah.
Everybody is off.
No, he's taking a shit. He's taking a shit. So it's okay. It's okay. You can go
shit on my desk in a second.
All right, buddy. And I'm sorry, Billy, about your mic issues earlier, but don't worry, we can hear you now. So Hallman, you're up, man.
Well, you say like non-magical stuff isn't good against this thing, but like I feel like you keep forgetting that my axe is magical.
Oh well, there you go.
Does that counter the disadvantage?
No, it does not.
Do I
still any bludgeoning or any melee attacks like that?
I get advantage on those, so it's just going to be a straight roll then.
Yes, that works fine. Yeah.
Well, Hallman's going to rage because he sees his new friend get stabbed. He's going to get a little angry.
Yeah, Wendolyn is bleeding out of her side. There's a pool of blood dripping out your cleric friend's leg and onto the ground. Wendolyn, you're still pretty good. You're strong. Your cleric magic makes you pretty strong, but you feel it, Wendolyn. It was a good blow to your side. So, Hallman, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go right next to him, and then I'm just going to fucking slice.
Okay, man. I mean, yeah, go for it.
Does a 20? Okay. Okay, so yeah, a 27's gonna hit.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, I know it will. Don't worry, it's fine.
This fucking cocky asshole. Come on.
16 for the first one.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. 28. I'm assuming that's gonna hit too.
Yeah, that does hit.
14 for the second hit.
All right.
Then I bonus action. Yep, I used everything. All right. That was it. Nice and short.
All right, Set. You're up next, buddy.
Fuck him up.
How bad? Almond, how bad do you want me to fuck him up?
Oh, listen, I'm good if you need to do something crazy.
All right, bet. Seth's
Set, you
gonna.
rolled a 32 on your initiative?
I re-rolled it again on the app.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, what the fuck? All right. So, anywho, okay. Doesn't matter. Set, do your thing.
Seth's gonna run up to the creature and still a little bit in pain on his chest, like kind of like hobble over, like just grumpily. And I'm gonna use. All right, you know what? I'm gonna use it. Why not? Seth's gonna say, "All right, bet. Gear 4." He's gonna put his hand. Yeah, Gear 4. He's gonna put his hand to his chest and say, "Crouching Tiger," and his arms become semi-transformed into draconic claw arms that do bonus damage now.
Okay.
So
Shit.
roll for the draconic strikes.
You have to beat a 17, please.
Cool. 24.
Hit.
14 doesn't hit. Flurry blows it. Another hit. I'm gonna just punch it over and over and over again. And then action surge again.
Damn.
Yeah, I asked you. How bad do you want me to do it?
So 3 hits.
Oh, and that one on that last one. That one just fucking doesn't hit at all. 4 hits total.
He accidentally hits Hallman within that one.
That's up to him if he decides that's what happens.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. You actually swing at home.
God damn it.
Yeah, I like that. You take the hit.
Quiet.
So he gets damage. He gets equal damage on that one. So give me the full damage for the Spectre, and then give me Hallman's damage.
27 for the first hit. 20 for the second.
Just low.
I love,
buddy.
I love these. 23 for the third.
Damn.
Which one's mine?
This is going to be the very last one. 27. Okay, now this one's yours.
Yeah, this one's yours.
Ready?
Damn, you guys got the Spectre down pretty far.
18.
18
The lowest one.
damage. It's not that
Halved because I'm raged, so it's only 9. I'm fine.
So
I'm
Pippa,
still egging him on.
Pippa, you're up next, and the Spectre's been taken down pretty hard already here by your friends. So Pippa, as you kind of are up next as the captain, you're a little bit farther back though. What do you want to do? Is the Spectre is right by Set and Hallman. They are within 5 feet, it looks like. So
can I try? I was reading over this new thing that I have. I want to try to change his form into not a ghost anymore, so we can actually attack him.
you want to polymorph him? I don't think you can actually do that.
It's,
Polymorph doesn't work on ghosts.
Yeah, it doesn't work on a
Damn,
ghost.
well that would be so helpful.
It's on like living like a creature.
See, I haven't got to use. That's stupid. Okay. Everyone's super close though. I can only use magic. I feel like if I use Ice Knife, I could probably like contain it. Because my other stuff's a little too big.
I think Ice Knife is the best
For my range.
Your best bet right now of what you got.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use Ice Knife then, and no one's like I'm like a little far off from Amelia, so I'm not gonna like.
No, but does Ice Knife affect anybody within the area around the
I think
Spectre? So Set and Hallman, you might have to do a dex save as well.
Hey. Rough.
You both need to dex save 14, please.
I'm sorry.
And so does the
Sure.
Spectre.
Not 20.
Okay, so Set, you're good.
Alright.
Don't hate me.
I rolled an 11.
I got a 5.
Oh
So-
God.
Well, you don't need to roll for that. You just got to roll the damage
Oh, my
with that right there. but the Spectre also, you didn't hit it, so you unfortunately you only hit Hallman.
I'm gonna use a luck point. Fuck you. I'm not taking this damage.
What's the damage?
It's only 10 damage.
So it's 10 damage for you, Hallman. Half.
I got another 5 anyways. It's fine.
Wild.
It's
okay,
fine.
so Pippa, anything else you want to do?
You
can have a bonus action.
Hang on, let me see if my bonus actions, if I have a... Hang on.
Do it again.
You can also use a cantrip if you want, unless that was your cantrip, then you can use a spell.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't use weapons. Hang on, sorry. I really thought that polymorph was gonna work.
No, you gotta read it better. You can't use it on anything like that.
I can't use... None of that's gonna help. Can I just do it again? Just Ice Knife?
No, because if you already use a cantrip, you can't do another one. But you can do a spell.
Ice Knife technically is a spell.
Well, did you use it as a spell, or was that a cantrip?
I used it as a spell.
Oh, then you can use a cantrip.
Yeah, my cantrip sucks.
Okay, well, I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm not gonna
do it again.
All right, so Pippa,
Yeah,
you're
I
ending your
can't
turn
do
there?
anything. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right, so the Spectre is up then, unfortunately, Pippa, so you should have killed it or done something else, but now you don't get an
My
opportunity.
attacks wouldn't have touched it anyway.
That's true. Well, it's just technically disadvantage. But however, it is going to swing now at Hallman, and it is going to also use 2 things here, as with an extra action as well. It's going to do a multi-attack, and it is going to hit you 1 with its scythe, Hallman. You take that hit, and you get...
Are you sure I take it? What did you
Yep.
roll?
You got a 19, I believe, plus with that. With the
God damn it. Okay, that's fine.
It was actually a 27 to hit, so it got
Yeah,
you.
fuck you. Okay.
And you took 11. You take 11 damage.
Halved to 5.
Yeah. And then Set, it is going to turn to you, and it's going to use Mind Twist. So, Set, I need you to make a Dex save of 15, and here as well.
Cool.
Oh, no, a Wisdom save. Sorry, a Wisdom save.
Oh, ignore that other nat 20.
Okay. So Wisdom save, please.
Not 1.
So unfortunately for you, Set, you are stunned by this creature, and you can't move at all for the moment in time with Mind Twist, and you right now are in your own mind in a state of madness. So Set, you kind of grab your head as you go down to on all fours. You kind of then grab your head, you're on your knees, and it's kind of pounding and surging in a state of madness. You don't know what's up, what's down. You can't seem to focus. But unfortunately, Set, until your next turn, you can't do anything until you beat a Wisdom save of 15.
Got it.
And that is the Spectre's turn for right now. Sakura, you are up next.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Witch's Bolt on him.
Witch Bolt. All
Yeah.
right. And you would need to break an armor of 17.
I got it.
Okay, so you hit. What's the damage, baby?
31.
Damn it. So, unfortunately, here you do damage the Spectre, and it takes massive damage, and you kind of hit it, and the electricity goes straight through the ghost. It looks down at you, Set. Your mind then begins to unravel itself, Set, and you are unstunned. As the Spectre looks down at you, Clive, its eyes glow, and before it explodes with the Witch Bolt, you kind of hear one more laugh. All of you, you hear a... from the ghost as it pops, and as it pops and explodes, just a bit of confetti covers the area. It lands in the blood that's pouring out of you, Wendelin. You look down, and in the pool of blood at your feet, there's just little drops of confetti falling from where the ghost is. You all managed to defeat the weird Clive Spectre that was floating on your ship as it disappears into the puff cloud of confetti. Not a very hard villain by any means, but strange and odd.
I guess we should have tried to
The
talk
first
to
thing Cyrus is gonna do is heal her leg with lay pool on hands.
Lay on hands? Or lay,
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
So,
I'm like really drunk too, and I want to investigate the confetti.
Okay. Not a
how
bad
much-
idea. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not
It
a
was
bad
24
idea.
damage, right? That it took off you?
It's 27.
27? Alright, got you.
Mhm.
Alright, you got 27 back.
Thank
They
you.
roll investigation too.
Yeah, you and
Well,
Sakura
I-
want to
yeah,
investigate
I
the
wanna
confetti?
investigate
Go
too.
for it. You guys can roll an
Yeah.
investigation for me, please.
That's gonna look at Clive and go, "That guy was almost as weird as you."
Does anyone
No! I
does
have a
anyone
nat.
want to heal Hallman?
I have a nat investigation of 15.
So
It's okay. I investigated something.
it's all right. So yeah, if you have a passive investigation of 15, Sakura, I'll say you do okay. Amalia, you didn't do so great.
I'd
As you
actually
look
like to do an investigation myself since I was there.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, if you want to as well, go for it. As Pippa, you come up running up with Sakura and Amalia.
go.
You guys all
25.
go near. Okay, cool. So 25 also works. Pippa and Cyrus, you definitely see that the confetti that has landed in the blood, it's not real. It's not real. It's also like specter type of like it's not tangible. It's almost an illusion.
ghostly.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is an illusion of confetti. It is not at all any type of real confetti, and it seems to.
Are we like able to put it in my bag of holding or something somehow?
No, it's not
With, like,
it's not
wind?
tangible.
With like wind or something?
No, it's just not real. It's like an
Yeah,
illusion.
okay.
That's all you see. Wendolyn, you are healed up by Cyrus as he puts his hand on your side where you were hurt on your leg, and it heals. All of you then stand around where the Clive Spectre was. What would you guys like to do?
What the
Does
fuck
anyone
was that?
have any idea what that was?
That was Grimaldi.
Gubba
Or
who?
rather, Grimaldi. Or rather, shall we say, a puppet of his. Grimaldi is one of the fallen angels, last I know of, that has been haunting everybody here. Particularly me. He's called the Clown Angel, essentially.
I think Cyrus, he looks at him for a moment and goes, I think the Hound has actually talked about him. If you didn't know Clive, it's Lucifer. So I know a little bit about Grimaldi. Just know that he's been terrorizing us so far.
Yes, I know. He's been terrorizing all of you. I've only mentioned this to a few of you, but Grimaldi, when we were back in the hotel in the Underpole, after I spoke with my patron to get some answers, he showed up directly to me. However, instead of threatening me, he was scared. I found out something interesting from him. I'm not supposed to be in this reality. It was a hiccup, a slip-up. He's scared that we may find the stones, and then Clive will look to Amalia. He also seeks them. He wants them for some reason
Why?
I do not know.
Looks like everyone's after these freaking stones.
Exactly what
Yes.
I was gonna say.
It's some sort of cosmic game. It's a massive chessboard, and I don't know who's moving the pieces.
So, Clive, you said that was a puppet of Grimaldi, or did we defeat Grimaldi?
That wasn't Grimaldi, it was some sort of puppet or specter that he summoned. And then he'll look to Sakura. Right, you're drunk. When we first came back on the ship, I forget his name, but...
Hey,
what was
let
his
me
name?
just ask you though, okay? I may be drunk right now, but why did you not share this information with everybody after it happened to you?
Kinda sketchy.
I mean, he told me.
I told a few
Why didn't you
people
tell
because
us?
I didn't know,
What?
because I didn't know who Grimaldi was listening on. And as you see right here and now, Grimaldi seems to be everywhere. Secondly, as I was about to say before Sakura interrupted me, Grimaldi was here before on this ship. He had possessed one of the crew members here to try and... was it? To try and strangle either it was Wendolyn or Sakura.
I was there when it was happening.
I don't know whether to believe you or not.
Yeah, this sounds like something Grimaldi would say.
No, I was more mentioning Sakura. I don't know about that other part.
Oh.
Here, Set, do you want to do a little bit of insight onto Clive here?
Where's our
Yeah, 'cause
friend? Where's our
Set
friend
knows-
that was possessed by him earlier?
Oh, Baco.
Yeah,
He's
where's
at
Baco?
He's up at the helms, kind of the helmsman, right above where you guys are. You don't see him on the map here, but above where that living room is where he would be at the helm of the ship.
Is Darwin here? Have Darwin. Darwin, can you go check on Baco?
Oh, yes, Miss Sakura. Do you want me to go get him?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back. Master Set, I'll be right back. Do you mind if I go get Baco?
Set's gonna walk up to Darwin and go on his knee and say yes. And he's gonna give him his knife, his kitchen knife, and say, "Kill anyone who defies you."
Oh, Master Set, this is an honor. He looks at the kitchen knife. He just like grabs it from your hand. Oh my God. You don't know how much this means to me. He like accidentally cuts himself immediately on it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, sorry. I cut myself.
What am I?
This is giving me like Dobby vibes. Okay.
I hate this. Hate this so much. Cyrus is just gonna walk off. It's like, look, I don't. This is no.
So Cyrus,
Before he walks off, Gwendolyn wants to reach for him and stop him.
Oh, okay. So Cyrus, you get stopped by Gwendolyn as she stops you as you're about to walk off, and he kind of stops you as you begin to head out. Darwin, however, takes his bloody little hand and his knife. He looks up to you, Set, like, "I'll get the job done, sir." And he runs up. I'll be right back, sir. I'll be right back. He runs upstairs.
Darwin, get the first aid kit on your way. Come on, clean yourself up.
All right, Miss Pippa, I'll do it, Captain. So he runs to go get Baco.
Yeah, does someone have healing, by the way? I took more damage from my team than I did from the fucking thing we were fighting.
How much?
Goddamn.
How much you need, man?
I'm at 67, max 124. I can't do math.
Shit. I'll just give you 20.
Just give me something. Thank you.
Yeah, give me back 20. You're good, man.
I need a little something.
Gwendolyn and Sakura, you can also heal as well as Pippa. So if anybody else wants to give him some, go for it.
I can use Channel Divinity, and you will get 45 hit points.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. Thank you.
I rolled the 26 on Insight, Jay.
26 on Insight. Okay, so as you look to Clive, Set, you turn back to him after Darwin has run off. You can tell that Clive also is being genuine here, Set. He seems a little shaken, and Clive just seems more annoyed with Grimaldi than anything. However, Set, you can also tell that Clive perhaps isn't telling you once again everything. Just like you, Set, you have your secrets, and you can tell that Clive still has perhaps some. But he seems to be genuinely concerned about Grimaldi showing up again.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
Clive is then going to look at Set and say, "You know how you lost Jess?"
What about it?
Grimaldi did that to my wife in every reality I was in. Over and over, right in front of me.
Set doesn't
Then
say
going to turn to
anything.
Gwendolyn with a confused look on his face. Him attacking you doesn't make sense to me. Now I get you're a fate, but I don't get why he would attack you. He's been going after Sakura for the most part, and other realities in particular. But you, it doesn't make sense.
Cyrus chimes in and goes, because she's our leverage. She's the reason why we're gonna win this fight.
Exactly
That's
what
what
I
I
was
think.
thinking. She's gonna see something that is gonna help us win, and his plan will be spoiled because we're getting the stones.
Well, that would explain why he attacked. This is very sudden for him. This is almost 2 attacks in less than a few days. He's getting desperate,
I
which means he's getting more violent.
You said it yourself. You're not supposed to be here. So
Yes.
perhaps fate is changing itself.
Possible.
Well, maybe he's just trying to possess one of the fates.
No. He wouldn't have that power that I know of.
Well, he had the power to
When they
possess
miss-
Baco.
But Baco is not a fate.
Speaking of Baco, he comes down the stairs. My friends, I heard you calling me, and I'm letting you know, Captain, we'll be in South Harmony probably by midday to afternoon tomorrow. So you'll be home, my friends. You will be home back in South Harmony. It should be a good greeting for you. You guys killed a dragon there. Am I correct?
Yeah, we're like famous there now. We'll fill you in, the rest of you guys, on what happened, but like we're basically known in my town for killing that green dragon, and my Papa Jaja is like the mayor now. It's awesome. So you're right,
wait,
Papa.
we're going back home.
Yeah, and we get to see Gago and everybody. We'll tell you guys all about it.
Well, what did you need from me? Did you guys have a question? Did somebody have something to ask?
Where's
Yes,
my
Buck.
boy?
Oh, I put Darwin at the helm for now. Somebody needs to be driving the ship. I trust Darwin. He's a good boy. His hands
You
are
let him
all-
drive?
Well, I mean, he's done it before.
The
It's
ship
his
just
hand-
fucking doesn't want.
That fucking just takes off.
the ship just dive bombs.
You don't even know him.
Oh,
all right.
Baco,
Yes, Baco, we needed you to, more so I needed you to explain to everyone. Remember when you were possessed, your mind was in a fog, and you heard that giggle in your head?
Yes, it was the clown in my head from earlier. I apologize for attacking you and Miss Sakura. It was big mistake. What would you like to know?
Inform the crew of what happened to you. Because we just had another one of the clown's attacks.
He looks at the crew. It seems like there is something on this ship that is otherworldly. If I were you, I'd all be very careful and watch where you're going and what you are doing. However, Miss Amalia, there is something that I saw earlier.
What's that?
When I was the clown, or when he was in me, he did say that something was going in very wrong in Ulrich. I know
What do
that
you
is where
think's going wrong in Auric?
it means that wherever the clown is, that is his major area that he is hanging out in right now. And he knows that there is trouble in Ulrich at this moment in time, and I have no explanation as to why. But he left that area to come inside of my body. He came inside me. He came inside of me.
Yup. He sure did, Baco.
I kind of look over to Pippa and I look really like shook and like kind of like in an urgent tone go, we need to get to Auric.
Can Pippa like look back at Amelia and say, "Do you think it has anything to do with Hades?"
It's gotta have something to do with all of this. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we're gonna find Connor eventually soon.
I think we're getting close.
Who's this Connor guy?
That's so much baggage.
It's a lot
Hades'
to explain
son.
right now.
20 words or less.
He-
I'm a simple
Hades'
guy.
son. She fucked Connor. Now she's fucking Hades.
That's
I
gross.
did not.
Wait,
I
I
did
was
not.
like, she did not do that. She did
No.
not do that.
Is he bad?
Yeah. Long story short, Connor was kind of an orphan in my hometown. I took care of him. We kind of split up after some shit went down. Re-met. I thought he was dead for a while. Now he's apparently alive. And also apparently Hades' son.
Oh. That's that's a real reaction. I don't know who the fuck Connor is. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, we
Hey,
thought he died in a fire, and then I guess he's undead but alive, or I don't know.
What's up with all these gods and abandoning their kids?
They got a lot.
Man, I wish I knew.
I would know nothing about abandoning my kids, man. No, I don't.
All right.
I don't have any.
Well, before we end
Are you
tonight's
sure
game,
about that, buddy?
before we end tonight's game, Baco
Pretty sure I would.
looks to the group.
No, you're not.
Before we end tonight's game, Baco looks to the group, looks to you, Wendelin. My dear, he sees the blood that's run down your leg, Wendelin, and stained your side and is around your feet and Cyrus's feet. Are you all right? Is this what they meant? Did the clown attack you too?
Yeah, but I saw it coming.
I wish I could have seen the cloud coming. I wouldn't have gone possessed. You're very lucky. If he would have killed you or possessed you, the clown came from behind me. I did not. He came right from behind. So I did not know.
Mako, you need to rephrase how you're saying this because this doesn't sound right.
Seth's gonna walk up to Baco and put his hand on his shoulder and go, I'd feel the same way if a clown came in me too.
Yeah.
Why are you saying
I'm gonna go up to Wendelin, hand her a drink, and go. I feel like you could use this.
Mako, thank you for your help. You may go back to piloting the ship. I'm going to get myself a drink and then go to bed.
Yes, I recommend all of you get some sleep. We'll be arriving in South Harmony tomorrow, and unfortunately, it seems that there's some rough weather ahead. A large storm cloud seems to be heading towards the area. I'm not quite sure if the weather will be so great when we land, but, we'll be there soon. Just be ready for some bad weather.
The hair on the back of Seth's neck stands up.
Does anybody want to make any type of...
Yeah. I'll roll insight.
Hey guys, if I get possessed, does that mean that Seth gets possessed too?
Oh, fuck. No, please, I don't
Hold
want to hear about that.
Hold on. What were you saying, Pippa?
I was just gonna say to us. God damn it! I was gonna say to Baco, but next time, Baco, just let us know when something like that happens again to the rest of the group, so we're all in the loop. All right, buddy.
Well, I mean, we talked.
Wait, we were gonna tell you about it, but then I think we got attacked. earlier.
Yeah, I think the large pelican people came down and when they were trying to tell you, Captain. My fault, Captain. Captain, I would never not tell you anything, Pippa. I promise you.
Damn, Pippa, lay off.
We need to know the next time a clown comes in you. First thing.
So last roll.
I got a 19 on insight. For
and
I
Wendelin,
got a 20.
Wendelin, can you also give me an insight here, please, too? Wendelin.
Well, not Nat, but dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty.
That's a dirty 20.
Bro, what you say it like that, bro?
Oh, 15.
It's one of those nights.
Great job. So, as the rest are preoccupied, however, Hallman, Cyrus, and Wendelin, you notice that at the sound of bad weather and the spoken word of saying storm cloud has seemingly let Seth's hair, excuse the pun, on his rabbit body stick up on the back of his neck and a shiver go down his spine. And as the rest of you all then start to prepare to head to your corridors.
Does Sakura feel that?
Oh, that's a good question.
Good question. Sakura, roll a perception roll here.
Okay, but I have a passive of 18.
Okay. Let's do
she's
wisdom.
drunk. She's drunk.
Yeah, she is drunk.
You don't feel anything right now.
Wisdom?
Give me a wisdom. Yeah, wisdom.
Oh God.
Okay, so you feel it, Sakura. There's like a shiver go down your spine, but you don't necessarily know what it's connected to. You just feel like a shiver go down your spine. You don't know why. But Seth, you definitely have the hair stand on the back of your neck. And Wendelin, Cyrus, and Hallman, you all notice as this rabbit seemingly gets kind of the biggest fright you've seen out of Seth yet, hits him. So this is the last thing of the night. Anything you guys would like to do before...
Can Pippa notice that since I'm also right there?
No, you're talking to Baco at this moment. So this happened as you were in conversation with Baco.
Not to sound paranoid, but that thing was a ghost, right? Presumably it can appear anywhere. If something like that were to happen again, maybe we should like bunk up.
Lumber party?
Get a little slumber party going. I'm trying to make Set feel a little safer, you know. Just
I grab
making it
Sakura
feel
and
like that.
Pippa by the arms and go, slumber party.
You guys have fun with that. I'll just be in my room.
Gwendolyn, come on, you're joining us.
Cyrus,
Girls' night.
you could have died tonight. We're bunking together. dude.
Don't make me and Haman grapple you.
You can try.
All right.
I will roll for this. You're coming with us to the bedroom.
I'm
To
not
be
going
Cyrus,
anywhere.
you should try to like be close by at least for Gwendolyn somewhere too.
She's right.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Are we gonna have a group sleepover? We all sleep in the same room?
I mean, shit. Bring out the
Equality.
drinks. Let's do it.
It's just please be
Can the
someone
girls,
else's
have a
room.
slumber party?
Girl slumber party, let's go. Gwendolyn, you're with us. Grab a drink. Party time.
Do a girl slumber party.
Cyrus does not look thrilled.
Baco looks to you guys as he heads back up to the helm. All right, well, I hope you all get a good sleep. If you want to slumber party, you can have a big slumber in the big cabin here on the deck if you'd like, in the main room. You can all sleep there together if you want to watch for each other or watch if anything happens. Or when you go to your decks later, you can leave your doors open, and I'll make sure that I also stay up and patrol for you. I will do some cocaine. I have some. No big deal. A lot of the goblins.
Hey, leave some
Hold
in
it out
my
on
room.
me?
Well, I mean, it's my cocaine. I mean,
I
Baco
passed him
doesn't share cocaine.
I passed him some gold coins. Just-
He's like, thank you, but I don't share cocaine. He just pockets the coins.
I take the coins back.
All right, everybody. So this is where we're going to drop tonight's episode as you guys all begin to head down to your cabins to go to sleep. The last person on the deck of the ship is going to be Cyrus. And as you look down at the blood stains on the ground where Gwendolyn's feet were standing, you notice something odd. Can you give me a perception roll within the blood, Cyrus?
I got a 4.
Okay. So as you just look into the blood, Cyrus, you see the last bit of fake confetti disappear in the blood, and it's just now a pile of coagulated blood. And you look off, and you see a reflection of lightning again inside of the blood as you look off of the large storm clouds looming ahead as the blue booty flies toward South Harmony into these thick clouds. And that's where we're going to end the 50th episode, everybody. Thank you for coming on.
I had a question, Jay.
Yes. Well, give it to me before we go.
Can Set ask Baco for one more thing before we end off?
Okay, yeah. One more thing from Set. What would you like to do as everyone heads to bed and Cyrus, you stare down at the blood and then have that moment of looking off at the thunder and lightning in the distance? Set, what would you like to do?
Set's gonna walk up to Baco and be like, when you go switch with Darwin, tell him to meet us in the cabin room. Tonight he becomes a man.
What the fuck?
He looks.
Also, give me the cocaine.
He looks to you. Are you going to have sex with Darwin?
No, definitely not. No.
That's definitely.
Why am I thinking about this? No.
That's definitely what that sounded like. It sounded like you were going to sleep with Darwin. Is that
It's
what?
gonna be his first boys' night out.
Oh, okay. You're going to give him a boys' night. I understand. All right. Well, Darwin. Darwin kind of leaves the helm, runs up to you guys.
No one's driving?
Yeah, he was. Well. I mean, Baco's headed up. He's going.
Okay.
Darwin.
Shit, fucking.
You see, like, Darwin come out. He's got like a little bandage wrapped around his bleeding palm that he's still fucked up from your knife earlier. Yeah. What Master said? What do you want me to do?
He's gonna lean in and whisper into his ear. Pickpocket Baco's cocaine. We're gonna have a good night.
Okay. That's where we're gonna end tonight's episode. Is Darwin looks up to you like, I'm on it. as you want to have a cocaine pickpocket moment.
Sakura's gonna be drunk and high as shit.
You
already know what I'm gonna do.
Unwillingly, yes.
And
I'm gonna be
Wendelin,
in bed like.
and Wendelin, you are left with a fear and a shiver up your spine as you encountered a ghost earlier. What will you see in your future and other people's futures later? So anyway, everybody, we'll be back next week, same time, same place. Thank you for dropping in, for playing some D&D. We'll be back next week, everybody. Get the fuck out of here, you nerds.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you for